This is Andre Benedict Along, otherwise known as Andy Venture. Visual artist, recording artist, Trinidad and Tobago artist. Just all-round creative, you know what I mean? In terms of a creative consciousness, I probably, since I could remember, seeing things, my memory of actually, you know, seeing stuff. Let me say about 3 or 4 years old. As far as being a creative, a recording and visual artist, I mean, as a recording artist, I've been performing live since the mid-90s, 96, 97. I've been creating, writing and stuff, you know, for a long time before that. The whole entire concept of doing what I do had manifested about 10 years before that. What I do, or what I did back then in, like, let's say the early 90s, I was always into hip-hop. Always into hip-hop. I've been, from the very beginning of hip-hop being, you know, in the Trinidad consciousness, I've been into hip-hop. And I mean, being a fan, you feel that you tell yourself you can rap too now. So I started doing that. And I was doing like most rappers, I would rap in my American accent. And then I realized, oh wait now, I'm not in America. Why am I rapping in an American accent? Not to hit nobody else who's doing it, but why am I doing it? I didn't feel comfortable doing it. Like how you don't feel comfortable wearing a certain piece of clothing. You know, that's just not me. So I decided to look, you know, let me try to do this because nobody else was doing it when I was doing it. Let me try to use my, you know, my newly acquired rap skill in a Trinidad accent, because I feel that Trinidad of itself, the vernacular, the words we use in the dialect, the unique words, you know, they're unique, you know, and they have a way we could use, probably put it in a rhythmic sense now, which is what I was trying to do. But it was me alone, and I only until about 92, with Kiskidi and seeing Kindred. So it was then Kindred and, you know, other people coming out of the woodwork, you know. But then again, it didn't happen until about 96. I actually touched stage, start performing. A little while after that, start recording on my own. And now I'm at a stage where I'm actually taking a break. I said I'm retired. I will still draw, paint, design. I might write. I still have a little mini studio at home, so I might mess around with that. So who knows? I don't know what the future is like, but it's a wide open road for me right now. It's visual as well as recording. And then there's film too, so who knows? I mightn't hit the stage, I don't know, but I can't escape being creative. Trinidadians as a whole, Trinidad and Tobagonians, well, I don't like to talk for Tobago, but for sure for Trinidadians, general Trinidadians used to coast on the accent, not just artists burning out other artists. Trinis, to this day, have Trinis telling you they don't want to hear the accent from nobody. That's just being real. You might have pockets of people who do like, who would support it because, yeah, that's just bad. Yeah, that's real bad because of, you know, they're looking at technical skill or whatever, but in terms of relatability, most times, most Trinis co-sign. There's co-sign in Jamaican accent too. There's nothing against hip-hop. They're just not on that. You grew up 19, 20 something years of your life in Trinidad, never jump on a plane, but all of a sudden you spitting like your favorite rapper. It's something that I guess throughout the Caribbean, and I realized throughout the world, because it's do the same thing in England too. To sound like where you come from. Trinidad weird too. Trinidad is not like the UK where it is generally accepted in the UK to have, you know, to not use an American accent. They frown on that in the UK, right? So they have a budding hip-hop scene that's independent of the American situation. They have their own thing. They have grime and they have, you know, hip-hop mixed with a little garage, whatever. But Trinidad is just This is why I don't like to talk about Trinidad too much, because you can't rely on the space that we live in to make definitive statements like we don't do this or we will not do that, because we're just unreliable like that. We can't rely on this environment to make like a definitive statement. It's what I learn. I can tell you for now, for the people who do it now, it's what I learn. And from those who come before, I guess they had to do it. If that makes sense? You had to do it in one sense before, and the rest just follow suit. But you don't have to do that. You could brand something like, for example, like I had this conversation with somebody, like, and I hope my boy don't get hurt with me, but I ain't care. It's just talking. Like Carnival Tobacco. Carnival Tobacco isn't necessary. You just call it Tobacco, and then have everybody asking, why is that Tobacco? And just on the interest of that. You know, Carnival Tobacco just make it weighty, just like Trini hip hop makes it weighty. Like, what's so special about Trini hip hop? What's so special about Trini anything? Like you say, what's the necessity of putting Trini in front of anything? Just call it your own thing. You don't call it Trini Callaloo. You don't call it Trini Roti. Instead of looking to call it something, build it, go through the process, and we come up with something that people will ask, where is that? Oh, that is what that is? Where it from? Trinidad? Oh, okay.
Feel real good to be home, Trey. And you know what I mean?
I like creativity. I really like creative stuff. I like art, I like design, and I wish I could see more of that. I wish people could understand, but then I understand. I also have come through experience and living and breathing to understand the space that I live in a little more. And I also pay attention to the people who understand the space too. And they're doing pretty okay. The people who understand Trinis in their current state enjoy some measure of success. You know, what is considered successful, they hold them back. At least to me, you know, they understand Trinis. I don't think Trinis is so hard to please. But for that to happen, you have to kind of put yourself in a box. And I am prepared to put myself in a box. It seems like right now, for you to be heard, the only way Trinis is going to pay attention to you is if you're on some bacchanal bullshit. If you're on some bacchanal bullshit. People spend whole week, 2 weeks, paying attention to people who really have nothing to add, nothing to contribute, nothing to nothing. But they getting the pips. You bitchin'. That's what it is. I'm not putting myself in that box. I'm not making myself. I make myself a spectacle because that's what we do as artists, as performers, but I ain't doing that. I ain't going that bacchanal route. That's tantamount to prostitution as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I wish people just appreciate art and artists a little more. You know? Understand the process, be a little more empathetic to the process. That's all.
Make a turn right, I really don't like no. Three feeling like I said to ride out, boss it. Make a turn right, I really don't like no. Three feeling like I said I really don't like no. Three feeling like I said I really don't like no. Hear me now. Imagine my surprise. I went up to a mall in Trin City, ducking duck out a little quickie, a little lunch for me gal. I know she ain't picky. I come back and find my car gone.